dumb. That is fucking dumb. So, I got a John Deere plow that I gotta button up. So this customer's got an older John Deere, and he had this plow custom made. And he's had it for about 30 years, but, you know, the plow's rotting it out in this bottom shelf right here. This bottom shelf right here is all fucking rotted. So I gotta take this blade off. That's not gonna be fun. And I got to fix up all this rust problem. So, I told him it's not going to look the prettiest, but it will last him another 30 years, and he was totally happy with that. Make sure you wear your safety glasses. Alright. Blade off. Now I gotta assess this damage, see how bad this is. And this is all just rusted to shit. So, I mean, this is pretty much crap here. It's gonna be a welding nightmare. Fuck. Come on, girl. Yeah, this thing, this skin didn't have much left to her. So you see I'm folding this bottom lip of the rust, and this is where the rust always happens here and sticks here because where you're shoving ice and water up in here, so it's gonna sit there. So the rest of this is in really good shape. I mean, it's pretty good, but I am gonna cut this lip out. I am going to have to re-weld a new piece of steel there, and then I'm also, if you can see, but we got these holes here, so I got to manually cut those out, and I have to reinforce them in the rear. Now this will be tricky because welding this is going to be a little hard because it's a little thin, but we're going to cut it out enough to where we get some good metal. So yeah, that'd be good. this to smash in the sheet metal here, and that way I can get a nice flat surface. And you can see how this is like bubbling up here a little bit. I expected that, but I really wanted to get this flat here. And then what I'm gonna do next is get my flap disc and flap this here, and then I'm just gonna stitch it in, and gotta try to make it look as clean as I can. Jesus. Why would you do that? Why would you? Cranky. Dumb. That is fucking dumb. All right, so back here, this is a serious rust spot because, you know, it's tucked away, it's beaten up, and it's gonna get it. I mean, ain't no doubt about it. Alright, so I added these 3 reinforcements here. What I'm going to do is I got to let this shit cool. I'm going to flap wheel it, and then I'm going to spray paint the back of this black. You know, when I got here, or not when I got here, but when I got this thing, these snow markers were bent over like this. And I don't know why. You know, I don't know if he pre-bends them up or I don't know. But this doesn't look right, so We're gonna bend these for a 90 and make them look real, like a real snowplow. Alright, so I got a little blankie here, so I'm going to put my knees down on. And anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to seam this whole thing. Alright, so I'm actually almost at the customer's house, and I was driving and I said, shit, you know, I never took a final video of me finishing this thing. So anyway, I finished it up. It's on the truck. I got to put it, unload it with the guy's backhoe, but in any case, it didn't turn out too bad. You could see that ugly seam, that weld seam right there. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be like that because, well, you know, we changed the bottom skin, didn't do the whole thing. And you see my little pinging and stuff because I had to shape it to the bucket as best I could. But it'll strong, it'll last, it'll hold up. I did some painting, so it looks a little better. You can see the burn marks on the side where I did welding. This is the post that was giving me a ton of trouble, so I actually had to cut that out. And, you know, you can probably tell, but I had to, like, you know, makeshift some goofy stuff. But she's all done. I parked next to this creek, but I want to show you guys, and I'm going to unload it and I'm going to install it. All right, later.